today we're just gonna be sharing 5 things that we have learned to avoid throughout our marriage. Hello, welcome back to our channel. This is MwanZ. Thank you for stopping by. The first thing we have learned to avoid in our marriage is taking all issues to our in-laws.
So this one is really tricky, guys. To be honest, I feel like everybody is supposed to go find help when they need help, and that help is really something that we really need to be careful about, because sometimes most problems can be solved just amongst yourselves. Because when you try to take those problems, those issues to your in-laws, the one thing you're actually doing is sometimes you take those, I call them premature issues. They're really not mature enough to be taken to your to your in-laws, honestly, to anybody. I feel like some problems just need to be handled among yourselves. And I'm not saying that you should not take problems or issues outside when you need help. You should. I really support that. You can't just live in the marriage or in the house or in the home that is toxic. You have to really talk about it, like take it to your mom, take it to somebody. But when that issue is like premature, trying to really maintain. For example, I'm having problems with my wife. And since I problem with my wife, I'll go ahead and just decide to take those problems to her mom, and just to be short, I'll be like, hey mom, so your kid is doing that and blah 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 blah. And to be honest, Dad, first of all, if it's really a premature problem that doesn't need to be going to your mother-in-law, it's gonna first create the feeling in your mother-in-law that you are a complainer. And once she has that feeling in her that you like to complain, I don't think it's really healthy. It's kind of like really weird. It's a weird situation where you are like a complainer to your mother-in-law. So vice versa. If I have a problem, for example, if my wife has a problem with me and she goes and complain
To my mother.
to her mom, to her mom, not a in-law,
Yeah.
her mom, a real mom.
Yeah.
If she goes and complain that to her mom, what happens is the mom will create some sort of hate towards me. Not just hate, she won't just like me. I mean, she'll feel like I'm really abusing a daughter. I'm super bad, I'm a bad guy, I'm a bad husband. And once she creates that in her mind, she will just have this sort of like indirect hate towards me. And then when she's fine with me later on, it's going to be hard to fix her mom's mindset. Because she's already hating me. And at that point, we're going to be loving each other, but whenever I meet her mom, she will just have this mindset that this guy is a bad husband. And so the second point that we have here, guys, is eating, if you want to use the American English. eating. Okay, so eating at different times.
So eating at different times, we have really tried to avoid. We have tried our best to avoid that, to the point that even if we receive a phone call when we're eating, we're just gonna avoid the phone.
We don't pick up.
We don't pick up. We just enjoy our food.
Don't be calling me when I'm eating. Like, I'm not gonna pick up.
So we use our eating time to socialize, and also we try to eliminate distractions, which is like the example I use for phone. Like phones, we will not be on the media while eating. We just try to keep eye contact and just enjoy our food. Yeah.
Like, so when it comes to food, I feel like really, guys, just focus with the food. Don't be texting while you're eating. Don't be calling people while you unless it's an emergency. If you see maybe your mom calls you at the really weird time, you gotta pick up that call. Don't just leave because you're eating. You gotta pick up that call and talk to your mom. But if you are like 100% sure that this is not like an emergency. Don't disturb your eating. And if you have to disturb it, just be like,
I'm eating.
Hello, sorry, can I call you back later? I'm still eating at the moment, so thank you, blah, blah, blah.
Parents already, like, if you tell them that we are eating, most of the time
they
just
know.
excuse you.
Yeah, they
just
know.
Be like, okay, we just call us back when you're done eating.
Yes.
Because they know it's a wonderful time to just connect.
I like the way she is connect on there, because connect, it's a really important word when it comes to eating. It's time to really connect and just learn about each other's feelings and just kind of like learn about each other's ups and downs, especially during the day. if you have a big family, it's a good time to really discuss about the daily activities, like what happened in your day. Like, for example, if somebody had a bad day, it's a wonderful time to actually talk about it when you are at the table eating. Social media, guys, just avoid it. If you are on Facebook during
oh, you like, enjoy your food.
Like I hate that. Even if I'm at a restaurant and somebody's like, they're even doing this, you know. They're literally doing that. Don't do that. Just focus on your food and don't use social media. And by the way, guys, if you are watching this while eating, can I please ask you something? You just like the video and then drop the phone, drop the computer down, and then eat your food, and just right after finishing eating your food, come back to the video and finish up this last. How was your food?
So the third point is that we have tried to avoid is being physically married but financially
single.
Why did you jump into a single?
So kind of like you guys are married, lovely, married,
outside,
kissing and
all that,
enjoying everything in life, and just being physically there and spiritually going to church together, praying together, having kids. But when it comes to finances, you guys are single. Like it's actually it's a really controversy topic, and I feel like this topic really needs its own video. And if you guys want us to really go through this point, like make its own video, just let us know in the comment below. Okay, so the fourth point is working too much to the point where we don't have time for each other.
Working too much can really bring some ups and downs into somebody's marriage. Like us, we have really learned how to plan a schedule. With our work, we will try to organize a schedule to the point that we are both like maybe working at the same time, and then we get some time to just be at home and have fun, like play some music, listen to some songs, watch some YouTube videos, watch some movies.
And just make some time for like big people stuff, like talking, big people stuff. So it's really important. People's financial situations are different. We have different situations when it comes to finances. We might be able to not work Monday to Monday, but some other families need that Monday to Monday type of schedule to really balance life. And to be honest, we can't be here telling you guys not to work. Like, you guys gotta work. Like, I work a lot. But the only thing I'm trying to say here is that we should try to squeeze in a lot of time for each other and avoid just working for the whole year. And that really affects your family, not just physically. It affects also spiritually, and also it also affects your sexual life. That's the biggest one too when it comes to marriage or married people. That can actually bring problems, and that can actually cause a lot of like issues, and then you end up taking those issues to your in-laws, and then life just becomes crazy after that. So just make sure, guys, you balance life and your marriage and work. Finance. Just balance those two things, and I think it should be good. We really cannot have any advice to what schedule you should do. If you work night shift, just make sure you make some time for your family. If you work day shift, like myself here, we don't like night shift because we feel like night is time for us to really be on our bed and just talk. That's it. Like, I promise, just talk and sleep. That's it. And daytime is time to work. But if you love night shift, it's okay.
Put something together.
It's okay. I mean, work night shift and then plan some time together and just balance life. And it should be good. I mean, life is good, and just enjoy life. The last one we have here is comparing our marriage to the Jones. So this is one thing we have really avoided in our marriage, is to comparing our lifestyle to some other couples. A good example will be like our social media presence. It's really That's what it is. I mean, so our social media presence kind of like weird compared to like maybe other couples. And some people are really heavy on social media. They're like there every single day. We don't want to try to copy those people and just be there every single day. We got stuff to do, and they might be able to balance that in their life. And once we try to copy their lives, we end up ruining our own life. We are also like a little bit more on social media. And some people are really awesome. They're beautiful. They're just private people. They love to sit in their homes and not post anything until they feel like it, which is totally perfect. I love that. I just can't do it. I like to be out there. So I can't just be sitting here and wanting to be private like the other couples. It's kind of like it's not cool. It doesn't really bring a healthy lifestyle in your marriage. So if you love posting, post. If you don't like to post, sit private. And especially when it comes to comparing yourself financially, because the Jones bought a new Tesla, they have a new BMW, you guys are driving a Toyota, and you just sit there and just exhausted because you're just mad because the Jones are driving a Tesla and you don't have that. You end up really spending too much time thinking about their progress instead of focusing with your own progress, and you end up not progressing because you guys just focus with other people, you don't focus yourself. So just be yourself and enjoy your marriage. All right, guys, so those are the 5 things we have learned to avoid in our marriage. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys are gonna really use these some of these tips to really enhance your marriages. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if it's your first time being here, make sure you subscribe to this channel. And if you like this video, just make sure you hit that like button, guys. And if you have any questions or have any comments, make sure you just comment below, and we're gonna be able to get down there and start answering those questions. So much.
Thank you.
Go back to your
Bye-bye.
wife, go back to your husband, and
I'm always bye-bye.
no, I'm always telling them exactly what they're gonna do after the video. Go to your husband and just kiss them, and kiss your wife, and hug your children. Put the phone down and just